Okay, are we back? Yeah! Without stream going down either. Look at that. We leveling up, motherfuckers. Oh, but our stream quality is still super ass. Okay, I think it's back to normal now. That was strange. Yeah. Okay, it's getting better. I got 2 yellow bars. There we go. There we go. We got better connection. All right, cool. All right, I think we back. That was a bummer, but we all good now. I'm so glad I finally figured out how to get that to like reconnect without interrupting the stream. That was slick. That made me so happy. All right, anyway. Do you think Matt is innocent after all now, or? I don't know, but I definitely felt like talking to Matt was our best way to get more info. I don't think we're gonna get much out of Adrian one way or the other. I'm definitely more suspicious of him now. About this person. He's
your butler, Mr. Doe, right? We met him at your mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's a pretty cool dude who can do lots of things. He takes real good care of me. All right, now I'm suspicious. Very suspicious. Oh, let me save first. Something ain't right about this guy. I agree. I don't know if we have the clues for this yet, but I want to see what the first one is. All right. I'd say leave Matt for last because there's probably stuff you missed, probably. Yeah, that's a good guess. We'll find out. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Karita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? Oh, I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Karita, especially on that night. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're not quite ready. I think it's gonna have something to do with the bearer of the camera. I bet you he's the one who bought it. Okay, so we've got to rock and roll. Let's go here, and I think we need to go back to the hotel. Be my guess. Let's see. Oh, actually? Let's peep that living room again. March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room. It looks like no one is around.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face?
Oh, she must mean that butler with the stitches on his face.
Shoo! Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Come on, let's play.
Very cute. I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Yeah, okay. This is the same. That's cool. This the same? Yep. Okay. Interesting. Really nothing to explore here, huh? Huh? Interesting. There's gotta be something, I feel like. Guess not. What about Wendy? Does Wendy have anything to say? You see this guy? Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of Wendy. Keep it moving. Dum, ba, dum. We started here. Let's see, where else can we go then? Lobby, maybe Criminal Affairs Department? Yeah! March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Excuse me, one sec. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me. Uh-oh. Mr. Powers?
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers? I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you there, you're under arrest. And I was brought back here. They said my face and whole self in general looks suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? No, buddy, it's not. So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick? Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's all right.
Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? Don't forget Gumshoe. We got Gumshoe on our side now. This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know? Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with the women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say it's just a game to justify himself.
What? Horrible. That's unforgivable.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But you know, you said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who won't swoon over him? His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right? A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see? It's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of others the other stars around me as things happen. Well, that's true. Oh, hey. So did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Miss Impact's?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity.
Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Kurita?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked to a few of her friends. As she said, it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man.
A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be the reason enough for him to hide the suicide.
Excuse me. Excuse me. That was a big sneeze.
Suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand, or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Okay, so I can pick. I get both. Let's talk to Adrian now. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. But there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. Oh no, here they come. The ads, they're coming again. Run! Run! But please don't really run. Please hang tight. I'll see y'all in a few. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret of Mr. Kurita had, or on Mr. On Guard. I'd like to ask you about Matt On Guard, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. On Guard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case, nothing. About Miss Celeste Impacts. I'd finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread, just another piece of gossip. But never held any murderous intent towards Juan. That makes sense, honestly. I would never do something so stupid. Suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. On Guard? That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way. The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, well, this one's a lot easier. A psyche lock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say, revenge. Let's see. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. On Guard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. It's gotta be Celeste, right?
Celeste?
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me the relationship between Celeste and Matt?
Now, this is where it gets hairy. Huh. I don't know if we have this yet either. I don't think we have the answer to this. I think we gotta keep digging. Alright, let's see. March 22nd, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Ooh,
Mr. Nick, your phone.
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous.
It's probably just your imagination. You really pick it up, Mr. Nick. It could be important.
Hello? We got a big problem, pal. What's wrong? I'm on my way to your office right now. Okay. Hey, wait a sec. Why is he coming here? It's terrible. I don't know what to say, pal. It's the end, I say. The end. Oh, I got here faster than I thought. Hey. No time to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Eh?
This quickly? And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear?
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth? Shh.
And? Go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Mad on guard.
Huh?
Mad on guard, your client. That's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Okay. Well, that gives us the first piece of evidence for Matt's box. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. For $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. On Guard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. On Guard's photograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person who saw the stuffed bear was Mr. On Guard himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. So, what about the spy camera we found?
Nah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you But for now, I guess I can give these back for you to file away as evidence.
Okay.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt on Guard?
Why? Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of them rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you gonna see him? Mr. On Guard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. Wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt on Guard, what in the world have you done? Alright. Did we get anything else? Maybe we want to show Gumshoe? No. Okay. Let's go back to the detention center now and try to talk to... Oh, exactly. You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax.
Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Here we go. Let me save again. Here we go. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. Yeah, hopefully. I know we got the first one. I'm hoping it'll all fall in place after that. What if Mr. Carita had been successful with his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Carita, especially on that night. I'm gonna go with the camera. That feels like the right move. Take that! Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Carita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What? And then send the images the camera took with this transmitter. Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? Easy one. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. Oh shit, let's go. Huh. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan at all. Huh? Are you sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Karita was... It was you, motherfucker! Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Ah, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? So sassy. What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard. So patronizing. If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Yeah. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you could tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles. Wow, this guy really is a piece of shit. Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have just said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? We're definitely getting close. Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you gonna do now? I'm gonna find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Karita's room and filmed it in secret is... This is my only hunch. It's gotta be this. This feels right. Adrian Andrews? There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Karita were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Karita, you were gonna reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right? Dude, you can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude. That kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Karita because of Miss Andrews. And there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up the camera in Miss Karita's room was... Oh, Christ. Huh. Hmm. I'm thinking either the murder or Celeste's death, but I'm not sure which. Huh. I'm gonna present this. Oh God, it's gonna suck if this doesn't click. Gonna have to go through all this again. Oh God. What about recording the crime? Yes, I don't disagree with that. That was kind of my first thought, but I just didn't know how to present that as an argument. But that's why I was kind of leaning towards showing the crime scene photo, I guess, to kind of be like, oh, you wanted to, yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards this as what I'm gonna present. Wish me luck. Oh.
Take that!
Fuck. Okay, it would be in my office? Huh? My office? Well, dude, you're always saying really absurd things, right? It'd be like getting the Comedy Channel for free. I can still get healed, yeah, like I can recover fully, so I'm gonna give it another crack. But if we flop on this next one, we're gonna restart. If you're done laughing, you didn't spy on, okay. Maybe use Shelly card. That was actually my next thought too, okay. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. That gives me a little more confidence. Oh, good one. What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. But why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Yeah, quite literally. Mr. On Guard. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt On Guard. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. But Mr. On Guard, you really did hire? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about that time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt On Guard. Oh shit. Time to save. The real Matt On Guard, yeah. I feel like he needs a different voice. Just slightly different, though. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. Fun fact, you can examine the guard here for something neat. Oh, bet. Okay. You really? So you are Shelly the Killer's clients. You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
Oh, what do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me, I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying. What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. That scar as a cat's, by the way, probably shoot. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Go on, and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding their sinful deed over their heads. And superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
What a dick.
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Karita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Karita had been able to give it, then Mr. Unguard's secret would have...
Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Karita ended up dead?
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used, and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them.
This is such a bad place for Phoenix now, because now not only is his client 100% guilty, but not letting him go means Maya dies. But if you get not guilty, he gets to be a free man and cause more harm. Love this case. Yeah, it's becoming a very big ethical dilemma for Phoenix.
Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how could I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, mad on guard. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been deceived by you all this time? When I first met, I asked you if you killed Juan Carita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who died, who did the killing, was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Carita!
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel! So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it all my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. That's such a cliche phrase. One said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Maya, what am I supposed to do? What do we even do in Phoenix's place? Cause like, what the hell can you do? Yeah, for real. Honestly, I'd probably go back to his place and like bust down every door and look for shit. Because he basically just admitted that he's the one involved. And we saw that shady guy there. I don't know, maybe I'm connecting too many dots because I have some knowledge from dramatic irony. But I feel like that'd be my move. Or at least like let Edgeworth know to look search there. Send the troops in. Now you finally found it. Oh, yeah. The starting line of this case. There we go. Edgeworth. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Edgeworth knew all along. He sure did. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, Wright, what are you gonna do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No, we can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand on a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Mr. Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Damn. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Matt on guard. That man is really... Ugh.
It doesn't matter who every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed. You're so petty. Damn.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
A little bit of a fourth wall break there.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is part of an assassin's duty. An assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. You're Shelly the Killer? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, but Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice, long nap.
No!
My captions on? Oh shit, they aren't. Whoops. Captions been off this whole damn time. Oopsies. Now then, if you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be that cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think
I think I know where Shelly the killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
All right, you hurry over as well then.
Oh shit. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah.
Let's rock and motherfucking roll. To the living room. March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room. There's a bear in front of the door now. Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya.
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are lots of cuts in it for some reason.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure that's for Shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Hell yes. Aw, shit, here we go. There's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh,
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we were looking for and escaped with it.
It's On Guard's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
Mr. Nick, where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch. It's a VCR and an antenna. The footage that the spy camera took at the scene of the crime was beamed here and recorded on tape.
If only we had that tape, it would have been really helpful.
A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai if I could see Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
yeah, that's what she'd say. Ah, I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered. They really are besties. It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there. I love how she's become a unit of measure.
But I wouldn't sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls would fit on here.
I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick.
I can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. Looks like On Guard taped all of his own shows. Yes. Also, the photo is missing. Oh, here's the photo. We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he's slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Tomorrow trial will be fun. Yes, it will. Welcome, Tony. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, you're right.
We're close. I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district.
Was lurking for a bit. Hey, no worries. Lurking is more than welcome. Happy to have you here.
Leave the rest to us.
Maya. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax? You mean,
Yes, this Karita's former manager.
why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Miss Engard's mansion?
Why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Ah!
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever! I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Hurley, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk.
This is her last message. Yeah.
That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
Is like her final message. Yeah, very eerie.
That's... No! Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Yup. Miss Andrews' psyche lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your psyche lock.
Psyche lock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Oh, I forgot to examine the security guard. That's too bad. We gotta present. Oh, let me save first of all. Here we go. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. Because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. On Guard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So are you saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. All right, and we present Celeste.
Celeste?
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, The one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? And then this has to be the picture frame, right? Yeah. This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impacts' handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. On Guard's mansion. After all this time, the last remaining secret has been revealed. Go. Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Kurita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt. Interesting.
Because of Mr. On Guard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going. Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Damn. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
It is. That's really fucked up. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste and her kindness moved over to Worldwide Studios. That is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning on getting married. And it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Kurita have to call off the wedding?
It's scary how real this feels. Like, I can totally imagine it happening. Yeah, this is pretty sad.
I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. True. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Or Miss Impacts.
Yeah. Childish pissing match, and this poor lady's caught in the middle of it. That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds and... so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose... die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Both parties are very much guilty here. Yes, definitely.
There's a whole lot of shitty people in this web of a mess. Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of the suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan.
Oh, I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game.
Toxic masculinity, man. I swear to God. Dudes just gotta learn to fucking love themselves. Like, holy shit. Learn empathy, please. I'm begging you.
That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two are always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was gonna burn it. I had even brought a lighter.
Damn.
But couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge.
Damn.
Celeste was killed by those two monsters. When I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
Definitely a situation of like, I can't say I condone it, but I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand.
And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, you still going to help that man?
Adrian low-key the victim here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not even low-key. She is absolutely the victim here. That's why I'm like, I don't necessarily condone it. Because I think there's ways you could have brought them down without implicating yourself in a crime. But I understand. She saw her opportunity to take down a monster, and I'm not going to say I blame her for seizing that moment. I can definitely understand why she did that. I'm a lawyer.
I see. A foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It's no big deal. Couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation or with what I know now. Good God. What a dark, dark web they have weaved. I definitely feel so bad for Adrian. This definitely has me excited. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fucked up. I bet. I'm excited to try the other route that hopefully is a little kinder to Adrian, because good God, that poor woman has been through so much. This music. How are you feeling about the case and Ace Attorney 2 so far, now that you're semi-close? This case is great, and this Ace Attorney 2 is great. I think everything that the first game had, this has delivered in spades and improved upon. The cases are amazing. Holy. Oh boy. And this case especially is a very good finale. Yeah, I love it. I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited to take a little break and play Disco Elysium. A little change of pace slightly, but I'm also itching to get back to Ace Attorney 3. Get back to these characters because I love these games. They're such a blast. But yeah, this is a good case. This is a very strong finale. I think so far Rise from the Ashes is more my favorite of the two, just because this one's pretty heavy. Rise from the Ashes is a little bit more of like a light romp, even though it's still pretty heavy. They balance that tone a little more. This one is like, oof, my poor heart, these poor people. 3 is even better, high key, way more consistent with its quality. Dope, dope. I'm excited. It's always fun playing a series from the beginning and getting to see its progression and the way they incrementally improve. But yeah, I'm loving this. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably try to hop in tomorrow at some point for a stream. It might not be the usual time, but the goal, I think, once I get like a good moment, we'll probably hop in. No need for theories anymore. Now you know who the real mastermind is. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We got all the answers now. Alrighty. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. The question is, how do you save Maya? Yeah. That is a good question, because we don't even have to kill her. Till we do, Maya's in some serious danger. So we'll see tomorrow, I suppose. But I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow, but in the meantime, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until then, peace.
But some problems are always gonna stay. I need reassurance to keep my damn mind right, yeah. Scared of all the feelings coming up in the late night, yeah. Always tired and arguing like I am an A fight, yeah. Something's gotta give, but we gon' be alright. We gonna be okay. We gon' make it through the day. Tired and burned out and angry as fuck, nah. I need a second to chill. Last one I care about you will. So maybe there's something to learn and just letting go. Trying to earn something, sometimes me getting old. I don't know if that's a deal I'ma make. For what they give, or you know they gon' take everything, everyone, all of yourself. Set you aside, put you up on a shelf. Backseat driving your life, man, that ain't right. They a parasite, hope you see the light. More than black and white, truth is in the gray. Do yourself, don't pray. Feels like each word is my final somehow. Right now fighting for hope is like all I have left, but somehow I feel free, I don't care about the rest. I feel the peace and contentment inside as I open my heart. I got nothing to hide, wouldn't trade anyone here by my side for a ransom of riches. My fortune is